Fuck it. Don't try. Listen, I remember when I went to Italy. Almost all of my life, I was almost like a social outcast. I couldn't understand why people didn't like me. I wasn't ugly, you know. But what I did have was a desire to be liked, and because of that desire to be liked, I developed bad habits. I developed the habit of speaking over people who are talking. I developed the habit of speaking too loud, speaking too fast, trying to be seen. And what I didn't know was that my desire to be liked, my desire to for people to admire me, caused people to not like me, and it manifested in this way. I remember when I went to Italy, I started noticing that people were just very cold towards me. You know, like at first they liked me, but then after that, like it just felt like I was how could I say it is like I just felt a bad energy. And I remember there was this one girl who was a very honest person. She was really honest, and I told her because of that. I asked her, hey, why do you think people don't like me? And then she was like, Alexa, sit down. And I'm like, okay, oh boy, here we go. She was like, look, your issue is that you try too hard. You try way too hard to win people over. You're not a dislikable person. It's just that when you feel that people don't like you, you actually go above and beyond. And don't get me wrong, that's great for friends. But when people don't know you, it could be a little bit too overwhelming. And that's when I said to myself, okay, I got really depressed, really sad. And I said to myself, you know what, fuck it. I'm not going to try. I'm not going to try to get people to like me. I'm just going to be myself and fuck it. Like, I'm done. And the next time I started talking to people or went on a date or met new people, it was almost like I just like said, fuck it, right? Like if they don't like me, they don't like me. Hey, what's up, man? I'm Delexis. Hey, how you doing? No, not much. Even my voice changed. Think about it. Hey, how are you? I'm Delexis. Oh, nice to meet you, man. That's me enthusiastic, and this is me saying, fuck it, man. If they don't like me, they don't like me. Hey, man, how you doing, man? Yeah. People. Everything changed. I swear to God, that I had roommates that didn't like me. And after that day, they were like, a few weeks later, they're like, something's different in you. You're just more relaxed. And I'm like, I don't know what you mean. But I said to myself, it's because of that. Your desire to be liked changes your personality in a way that you're not aware of. The desire to be liked was an insecurity. And so I was approaching people and presenting myself with the shield of my insecurities as my representative. And it had a stench to it. As soon as I stopped trying to fulfill this desire to be liked, as soon as I just let things be, my emotional reaction to the presence of people and me wanting them to like me diminished to such a degree that everything about me relaxed. My voice went from hey, hey to hey, how are you, man? My smile went from hey, how are you to hey, how are you? To a more simmering point. And that could possibly be the reason why a lot of the times some people have a repulsive personality. It's just that they're too afraid to show who they really are. They're too afraid to show their true personalities. What you have to do is not try. Don't try to be liked. Don't try to be admired. Just allow yourself to be either liked or disliked. Whatever happens, happens. Don't try to win people over. Don't try to impress them with your words. Just listen to people and just be relaxed in your mind. If they don't like you, that's fine. But what you don't understand is that what I'm talking about is not to be more liked. It's to be less disliked. It's to be less repulsive. If people don't like you, it's fine. Just make sure you're not pushing them away. Just make sure you're not creeping them the fuck out. And as soon as I started doing that, my social life has completely changed. Up until this point, years later, I still see the results. I'm more relaxed. There's no anxiety for me to be disliked or to like. It's just is, you know? And that's how I do it, man. And I believe this could work on anyone. If when it comes to social situations, just don't try, man. Don't try to get people to like you. Just be yourself. And I can promise you, that's why we like animals. That's why we like dogs, because they're unapologetically themselves. You know. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Check out my Patreon. We're gonna be posting videos on Patreon, so click on the description down below where it says join the Patreon, and we post videos. And you guys can make suggestions about the types of videos you guys want me to make on Patreon. So yeah, they're more so videos that are non-dating related. All right. So yeah. Anyways, take care.